Hey guys, it's MaizeMan112 and today is Saturday, October 7th. Where have I been? What has been going on? Why have I been missing all my runs, right? That's the whole question. I went, 49 runs in a row without missing a run, and now I haven't ran in, I think it's kind of windy out there. I haven't ran in 14 days, so what happened, right? So, long story short, I got some type of allergic reaction where I got a rash all over my entire body. I think we have an idea of what caused it. I'll try to throw some pictures up there because it was like on my thighs, on my calves, on my forearms, my back, my butt cheeks. It was everywhere. I was miserable for a week. I didn't go to work for a week. So what happened? What caused it, right? Not 100% sure. All the blood tests, everything. I guess we'll just go over the entire thing, right? So the last time I ran, you guys remember Tuesday, I went coming home from work because we had water leaking in our kitchen. I fixed the faucet, did all that, ripped all it out, cleaned up all the mold. And then on Thursday, after my run Thursday, I get out of the shower and it's everywhere. Can't figure out what was going on. Went to the doctors, got a steroid shot. They wound up doing some blood work and some biopsies because they didn't really know what it was. Blood work, they were kind of looking to see whether or not it was a renal issue. All came back normal. I'm a fairly healthy guy. All came back normal. The biopsies were kind of the other thing to see, whether or not it was anything from just allergic reaction to hives to as bad as lymphoma. So when anything like that kind of gets thrown out there, you get a little scared, right? Everything came back normal, just normal. So they really didn't know what caused it. The only thing that I could think of, and I've spoken to a couple different physicians as well, is a possible mold exposure. So like I said, Tuesday, I cleaned out the faucet. I had all that stuff dry rotted. I replaced all of the wood. I cleaned up all the mold underneath there, scrubbed it, put this mold control spray on it and everything like that as well. But it was exactly, 2 days later that I broke out. And so that's what we're thinking is possibly a mold exposure from cleaning that all up. Kind of went all the way up throughout my body, kind of went in my lungs. My lungs feel heavy. The thing is, guys, I have a half marathon a week from tomorrow. I have not ran in 15 days. So I still, like I said, I'm feeling much better now. It's almost completely gone. A couple little spots where it's just a little bit. I'm worried about my lungs because, like I said, my lungs feel heavy. I almost feel like that's where it was kind of ingested or inhaled and kind of got into the system was from my lungs. So today's plan is to do 4 to 5 miles since it is my first run in a while. Next week, depending on how I feel during this run, I'm either debating between like a 2-3-2 half marathon on Sunday or doing something like a 4-5-4 half marathon on Sunday, seeing how I feel. The good news is that during this training, I have ran a half marathon twice to go with that. Other side note is I have a new pair of shoes. So last run, the exact last run that I went, I had just purchased the Saucony Zealots ISO 3s. Those are a road shoe. So I'm trying to find a trail shoe, so I was looking at them as well. I'm going to go ahead here and we'll flip it around here so you guys can see this. These are the Brooks Calderas. They are a trail shoe. So I will go over the shoe, the sole, everything kind of with that. I'm getting ready to go and get set up to do a shoe episode for you guys. So let me know if that's something you guys want to see. I haven't been running, so I have all my shoes. I bought a new shoe rack to kind of go in my office, have a little spots, just my running station now. I bought some little Rubbermaid things to put all my running clothes and stuff like that. So I might go over that and do that again. Let's see how this run goes. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of film it, throw some music over top of this. So let's go ahead and jump into the run. It's been long, long overdue.
Rent to the landlord, baby. That's his business. That's his business. That's his business. Rent to the landlord, baby. That's his business. That's his business. That's his business. Papa used to tell me it was the electric, the electric, the electric. Mama used to tell me it was so expensive. It's expensive just to live. And the money's always gone. Papa working so hard just to get paid. We make money to spend. People want, people need, 'cause it never ends. Now pocket, empty pocket, empty pocket. Slip to the bottom of my empty pocket, empty pocket, empty pocket. Overdrawn again, feeling insufficient, insufficient, insufficient. How many more times must I sing this song? And the money's always gone. Mama working so hard just to get paid. We make money to spend. People want, people need, 'cause it never ends. Now baby, it takes money, my friend. People need, people want, because it never ends. Mama used to tell me it was be electric boy, be electric, rent to the landlord, baby. That's his business, that's his business, that's his business. How could I ever thank you, my girl? When the money's always gone. Now I'm working so hard just to get paid. We make money to spend. People want, people need, 'cause it never ends. Now baby, it takes money to spend. People need, people want, because it never ends. Yeah, it takes money, as everyone knows. Here it comes, there it goes. Here it comes, there it goes. It takes money, as everyone knows. Cost is high, pay is low. Cost is high, pay is low. My mama working so hard just to get me by.
All right, guys, I'm cutting it short. I am 3.1, so I did a 5K, 28 minutes, 31 seconds for a 9:08 pace. My lungs are on fire. Like I said, they were feeling heavy, but they just feel like, you know, when you're sick and you like, I need a good cough, you know, just get that up and clear it. That's kind of how I feel. These shoes are hot. You know, I did see that in the reviews, that instead of 1 layer of fabric, it's 2. So yeah, the shoes are a little hot. And you know, even though it's October 7th here in Michigan, it is, it's gonna be 85 degrees today. I think I'll stop right here because I think that wind's gonna get bad over there. So it's kind of hot, humid, muggy, as well as since I've been off. I haven't been hydrating as well. I.e., I've been drinking some Red Bulls before work. And I know better than that because I've gotten to this cycle before. And Red Bull works, gives you energy, but I don't know about you guys, but it absolutely kills my endurance. You know, so I've been trying to switch to those body armors, but just been a rough couple weeks. You know, my wife got in an accident on Thursday, so we had to go get a rental car, and it's just been go. Not sleeping well. I went out last night to Dave & Buster's with a couple cousins. I didn't go to bed till almost 4, but I won that pink gorilla, you know, with that, as well as a cheap VR headset. So let me know if you guys want to see that shoe video where I go through it. I'll go through the different types of shoes that I have, you know, from roads. I don't have any road flats because I'm not a fast runner, but just kind of go through it, what I've learned when I'm looking at shoes, as well as kind of where to go. You know, like I said, I always try to support a local run shop, but you know, the prices are expensive. Sometimes they're twice as much. So what I try to do is, you know, buy a pair there and buy another pair online and kind of swap that and buy apparel there and just go from there. So let me know what you guys think. Cut this together a little shorter than I wanted to do, trying to get into it, but I gotta remember, you know, I was gonna push it for that last. I have football tomorrow. I really just have to get ready for this upcoming weekend. I got a couple little spots in my back that still are, I don't think are completely gone. So I think it's just smartest not to push it too far. What I might do is tomorrow night after football, go out for another 2-mile run, short run, just so my legs get used to, again, to running consecutive days in a row, and getting those mileage back under me. like I said, just a bump in the road. I'm not going to call it a major setback. It's a minor setback. We are still 12 months, 11 and a half months from race day. Can't even register for it yet. Only races we have scheduled coming up is next Sunday, the half marathon in Detroit. It's really cool, going over the bridge in International in Canada, back through the tunnel. The other one that we have set up is it's called the Churchill's Half Marathon. It is in Perrysburg, Ohio. It's a nice flat. The very end has a little bit of a climb to it, but besides that, it's pretty flat. That's where my PR is for the half marathon. I don't know if I'm going to be able to even take a shot at that this year. I just haven't been running as fast as I was last year. I don't know if part of it's because I'm wearing a camera or I'm carrying a fanny pack, or it's just, I probably, since my last training, I'm probably about 10 pounds heavier as well. And that probably has something to do. So my goal before the half marathon is to get down about 10 or 12 to 15 pounds lighter than I am now. We'll start that as of January to go ahead and do that and get in kind of fight shape and go from there. Let me know how you guys' training is going. It's good to see you guys again. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Or as my daughter would say, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.